Alrighty, here we go. Let's try this again. Hey, Mandy. Okay, good. Everyone can see me now. I don't know what happened. The last one froze. Now I'm trying to get back to it on my iPad, so give me a second. What is going on today? Okay. Well, just here trying to figure this out. Hang on, guys. Where is my... How come I can't find myself on my tablet? What is going on? Okay, here we go. Got it. Whew, okay. Anyways, moving on to the second bubble. All right, or water drop, I guess. Yeah, it was weird. It just kind of froze. I hope I don't have any of that today. Hopefully there's no issues with the stream. Yeah, so I got a lot of things to do today. Basically just resting and hanging out. Wash my hair a little bit later. I don't think there's anywhere I need to go tomorrow, so I'm just gonna wash it, let it air out, and actually do something to it tomorrow. I wanted to work on the upload for my next part of the color along, but I was so sick and I wasn't trying to do anything. I'm still kind of sick, so I'm just kind of resting still. My voice is like kind of cutting in and out still a bit, but not as bad as I was. I was pretty sick. I don't know what it was I had either. Hey, Taylor May. Yeah, I usually go live on Wednesdays or Thursdays around this time. I stopped by for a second over at Linda's and said hey, and then popped on. Yeah, usually Wednesdays is usually my main like streaming day, but if I have like a bunch of stuff that I have to do, then I'll push it to Thursday. And then if I don't stream, then I usually put in the community tab that I won't be streaming, but usually this is the time I kind of stream if everything works out the way it's supposed to during the day. I almost slept through it today, honestly. I woke up, it was like 11 something. I was like, oh, let me get up. between work and being sick, I got up earlier and then I was like, nope, not feeling it. It was like 7 o'clock and I was like, no, not feeling it. I'm going to get back in the bed because I was supposed to get up and go washing, and I was like, nope, not feeling it, not feeling it. We can go later. Those people probably are taking over the laundry room anyway, so got back in the bed, went to sleep, got up. It was like 11. I was like, oh, I gotta get up because I have to eat and all of that good stuff. Get the day going before stream. So I think I made good timing. And then the first stream decided to freeze on me, so this is actually part 2 because it froze up on me. So I'm gonna cut up a bunch of watercolor paper today. Well, not a bunch. I'll probably do like 2 sheets for some trading cards, so I can work on this gouache. I'll probably cut that up after stream so it could just be there. I'm not sure what the theme will be for these. Maybe, I don't know, maybe fairy tale. That would be kind of a cool theme to have my characters in fairy tale costumes. Or maybe some Christmas ones since Christmas is coming up. I'm gonna turn it slightly, guys. Maybe. We'll see. Let's sketch some ideas out in my sketchbook. Update, I still don't have my sketchbook. So when I say my sketchbook, I do mean the new one. I don't have the one I lost. It's gone. I don't think they plan on turning it in either, unfortunately. So, you know, just starting over. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I would rather them turn in my sketchbook, but can't do anything about it. So it is what it is. Just gonna bring this out just a bit. me turn you guys back the right way. Sometimes I forget to turn you back. Okay. You can also, I guess, put a little white in the middle too, but I think it's fine. I think this blue is light enough to where you don't need to do that. I might go to 5 below also, just to see what kind of coloring. They tend to rotate some nice ones, so I think the Sweet Shop is in the rotation. I see a lot of people going to get it. I don't know if mine is gonna have it, but I would like to check to see and see if they have any other ones in there that I might like. I might see what kind of stickers they have too for my sketchbook. Okay, so we got 2 bubbles done. There's 2 more on the bottom. They are also going to be blue. So I need to figure out, because I think I want these flowers here to be like a dark purple. But I feel like I always do dark purple, so I'm thinking like maybe red and then the birds can be purple. Is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not sure, but at the very least, I can work on the leaves. I think I want these leaves to be like a normal green. So since I have my whole lines out, that's just what I'm going to use. So I do want a little bit of a highlight. So I'm thinking maybe something like spring green, I think would be a good highlight part. I was looking at this chartreuse green, but that might be too much of a highlight for what I'm looking for. It just seems like it would be too much going on, so I'm gonna use this. And then I think maybe like a sap green, because I don't want the leaves too bright, but I do want them like a normal green. So, and then for the darkest green, I could use this fir green, but I think maybe, yeah, I think maybe I'll bring that one, that green. That might be too dark though. Maybe something a little lighter. I have this forest green, but that seems like a blue green. So maybe I'll bring in jasper. That's too light. I think I'll just go with the fir green for now. We'll see what it looks like. Hi, Linda. So, where's my little, I have like a little card that I keep losing that has, oh, here it is. Okay. So let me see. I feel like, oh, it's not that dark. Okay, this will be fine. Yeah. Yep. And then this is the one I'm a little concerned about. No, those are fine. Okay. This one's already sharpened. I need to sharpen this one. Okay. So, these leaves on these flowers, I guess I can zoom out just a bit. That's what we're going to work on next. So, I'm just going to give them a nice base of this highlight color. Yuki has figured out that he left. So he's going to have a little tude because he left and didn't say bye. So that is what you hear. And I'm only doing the long leaves, not these little tiny ones. Hi Brittany again. Welcome back. Yeah, he heard about at the car, I think. I think this is also part of that. I mean, I guess it's gonna be today. Don't feel like deciphering if it is or not, so I was looking through this book wondering if I wanted to make this a kind of a book that we complete together on the channel. He's a Cairn Terrier and he's mixed with something else. We're not really sure what the something else is quite yet, but he is part Cairn Terrier. Part Cairn Terrier, part attitude. Yeah, so I'm thinking of making this a book that we complete together on the channel. Not like a rush complete job or anything, but I think I do like most of the pages. Some of them are a little wild, but it would be nice to have a completed Johanna book, and this one seems kind of cool. So maybe, I don't think I'm gonna get overwhelmed with flowers. I was thinking this one or Small Victories, but since Small Victories has already been out for a while, I think I might choose this one. It seems like a really big task though. Not that there's a time limit. I don't think I would put a time limit on it because I do work full time, and let me tell you, I'm not gonna always be coloring in this book. So, because you guys know I'm like a mythographic and a Kirby snob, so that's where most of my coloring time goes. But it would be cool to complete it together, just like a book where we're all working on together. I don't know how many people have this book though. But I'm thinking of making this a book that we all complete together and just like share our completed pages together on Instagram or something, or probably the Facebook group. Just flood the Facebook group with Johanna Basford pictures. So I think I'm only gonna put a little bit of this. I'm not gonna put too much. I'm still trying to figure out if I like doing, well, I know I like doing live streams more than the uploads, but according to my YouTube stats, though, the regular uploads are doing better than the live streams. I'm not sure how to get that needle to go the other direction because I actually prefer doing the live streams. I feel like I get more done, and it's kind of weird doing the uploads because I'm practically talking to myself unless it's like one with music and then I could watch TV or something in the background. But other than that, I'm basically talking and, working in silence other than talking to myself. And I mean, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm essentially talking to myself. And because you can't respond back. So I'm trying to get the needle to go the other way. I guess I would need to upload, go live more. But the thing with that is, I don't really have the time other than Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays. And Sunday, I'm usually on somebody else's live, or I'm resting. So I don't know how I would do that. Um, I could probably do that, but like, what would the edit be? Because it can't be too similar, because then YouTube will be talking about, uploading the same thing. Because you can't upload the same thing on YouTube. So I would have to like do some heavy editing. I'm not really sure what the edit would be though, and I'm not really good at editing. But then that would still be counted as a regular upload, not a live stream. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just like go live for like, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes before work or something. Like do short live streams where I just hop on and, I don't know, do like a small coloring or something. Brittany, try Uber. I know Uber has like a car rental system thing. Try that if you guys have Uber where you are. I don't know how it works, but I know they have one. That might be a thing you want to look into. Um, so yeah, so I don't know. I might do that. I might just do it maybe like on like my Friday or something. Do like a 20-minute live stream to see how well received it is. Yeah, okay. I like that. If I can just get this thing to stay focused on what I'm coloring on, that would be amazing. But it's like it doesn't want to focus on anything unless I like hold the pencil way back here and then, all right, fine. Challenge accepted, YouTube. Um, so yeah, I think when I get off here, I'm gonna cut down some watercolor paper, work on some sketches of new trading cards, and All the while playing Pokemon too, because I have to like multitask, or I'll lose my mind if I'm just doing one thing. Um, so I'll probably have that going. So like I'll be coloring, and then I'll be like playing Pokemon and watching TV. And if somebody's live, I'll probably be watching that versus watching TV. Just depends. But lots of things going on. But I do need to work on, because I don't know. I really want to get used to this gouache. And then if I can get used to the hemi gouache, then I'll be tempted to buy the Holbein gouache. I don't want to buy it now because I don't know what I'm doing with gouache yet. Um, but the Holbein gouache just looks so pretty, so I feel like I need it, but I don't. Okay, so there's that. Um, so there's like a very thin line here. I might have to crack out the fine liners for these. Um, and then the ones here is gonna be a bit darker. So I'm gonna leave that the way it is. And then the leaves in the back, I think I'm going to do a metallic green. So I don't know, let me see. Or I could do like a glitter gel pen green. I don't think I have a dark enough because I kind of want them dark. And my darkest green is this one with the gold flecks in it, and I don't know if I want that. I could do this one. This one's like a blue green though. Will that look okay next to that? It would actually. Or I could do like they could be orange maybe. I feel like there's enough orange in here. Let me see what I have on this one. Or like maybe like a red or a brown for those in the background instead. Oh, but the flowers are gonna be red. Ooh, what if I do the flowers metallic and then just do the leaves regular? I wonder how that would look. Would that look crazy? Because the background is gonna be yellow. So I could do the flowers metallic. But then I kind of wanted the stars because there's like some stars falling down. And I kind of wanted those metallic. So I think the flowers I'm going to do in pencil. So then these leaves I think I'm going to do. But then I feel like that would clash with that. Because I can do the stars and glitter. Glitter gel pen. Let me see what I got in glitter, in my glitter gel pens. Uh-oh, geez, okay. All right, let's see. Glitter gel pens are where? I'm gonna get some marker tabs to kind of better do this. It's probably back here. Okay, so I can do the stars in some kind of glitter. There's some yellow glitter in the Sakura jelly rolls. You guys can't see a thing I'm doing. So I have like this one, which is like a glitter gold for the stars, or I also have like an orange because I can't do yellow because the background's gonna be yellow. So those stars are gonna have to be a different color. I also have like some like stickles and stuff, so I can do like, it'll make the page kind of bumpy. It'll make the other side kind of hard to color on though. Okay, let's see. So, if the background's gonna be yellow, the stars can be like I don't know what would pop on top of that. I could do, because I think I want these birds to be purple. So maybe silver stars. I have like these ones here. Um, I could do like a silver. I can even do orange. Orange might look okay. There's a lot of orange going on this page already. Um, or a blue. A blue might look nice. I really like this peacock blue. That might look nice on that yellow. But for these flowers, I think I'm gonna do them in pencil. Though I think the metallic would look nice. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it in pencil. And then maybe like this part, the little small pieces, I can do that in the metallic. That's what I'm thinking. And then for the background, I might as well pull those yellow. Because I'm like, I could do it in Albert Doers and just... But I can also just do it in Holbein. I think I can get it to look even, pretty even in pencil. I was thinking of like a cream color yellow and then bring in maybe lemon or something like that for the I also have like this Naples yellow. That's more of a peachy yellow. I think I'll do like cream and then this canary yellow together. And if I need it a little darker, then I'll bring in something else. So, and I'm gonna leave this pretty blunt. But so like, I'm just gonna go in these little areas and I'm just gonna make it yellow. And it's gonna be pale, so it's not like it needs to be super like blended in because you can't even barely see it anyway. Just enough to see, I think, is good enough. You guys probably can't see it. If you can see it, then that's good, but you probably can't. You can't see it because it's not even in frame. Jazz. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so just enough. I think that's good. I don't think I want it to be too dark. And then this one I'm going to sharpen because this one is going to be kind of like the... Okay. I got to get a different pencil sharpener. Anyway, this one's just going to bring in the color just a bit. Not too much. Just on the borders and like around certain areas. I think it's good enough. And then that's going to be the whole background. So with the stars, I'm thinking of blue. Maybe like a glitter blue though. I don't know. There's a lot of leaves here. Like I know I think I said I wanted these to be metallic. So maybe I won't do the stars metallic. Maybe I will do them in glitter. If I do them in glitter though, then I can do the flowers in metallic red. Is it doing that thing again? Okay. So I'm just putting a second layer over it just so that if I do decide to want to look closely at this, I don't want to be like, how in the world did I color that? And it's looking patchy, but it's actually not. The Holbein actually does a really good job at this kind of stuff. So it's just me being picky. But it's pretty hard to see, so it's mostly just me making sure I don't miss any areas. Hello, Amy. How are you? Alright, and then this one is just gonna come in from the sides. Just a little bit. And then if you wanted to, you could, go back over it again with this one, but it's not really necessary because you can't really tell anyway, so, but you can just kind of blend it in if you want. Same thing with this one. So that's going to be the whole background. I'm definitely going to have to order a cream and a canary yellow because they'll probably be very short by the end of this, but that's okay. So the whole entire background is going to be in that yellow. And I'm just going to keep these on my desk. Oh, thank you, Amy. I am picking these colors out as I go. But I'm actually thinking of making this book a book to complete channel wide. So anyone who's interested and want to complete it with me, then feel free. Uh, I will come up with a hashtag for it. I don't have one yet because I just kind of spewed the idea in my head on this live stream. Um, so since the stars will be glitter, okay, I need to find a green for these though, and I'm thinking this light green would be a nice green. This green would be a nice green too, but I'm really leaning towards this one. It just seems brighter. This one's kind of nice too, actually. This color changing one. I might go with that actually. That's in this set. So I think I'm gonna do this green on those leaves, and I might do them on this one. I might just keep it the same and do it here and on these actually. Yeah, I'm leaning towards it. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all the pages on stream, but I will work on, so like I'll pick a page for the month and then, or for the week or month, I don't know, because it takes me a while to color, but I'll pick a page and then that page will be the page for the stream or something like that. I'll do a little bit on it like I'm doing here, and then that'll be the page I'm thinking is how I will do that. So I'm going to use this green here for these leaves. And I'm just going to wet this actually and let it sit for a second first. While I'm waiting, I guess I can color in some of this yellow. But yeah, so I think I'm going to do it like that. So if anyone has this book and wants to color along, I guess the page I'm doing now will be the page for the month. I know a lot of you probably color way faster than I do. So if you don't want to wait for the next page, because it's going to be a while, and I know a lot of people primarily only color in Johanna, or that's like her, their main thing. If you don't want to wait for the next page, it's kind of like a finish it at your own time type of thing. But I will pick a featured page. So like this one, since this is the one I'm working on, this is like the featured page right now. So if you have this book, and yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about how many whips I have. But I also work full time, so, and if you want to go move ahead, that's totally fine. You don't have to wait for, me to take 2 weeks to complete this page, or a month at this rate. Um, so that is a thing. You don't have to wait. It's totally fine. Because I don't want you to be like, Bubbles, when are you going to finish your page? And I'm going to tell you, there's no telling. So, if you don't want to wait, that's fine. And I didn't put it in this description because this is actually part 2, because the first part of the stream froze. But in the description of all of my videos and live streams is the Facebook group, my Instagram, let's see, where else can you, I guess those are the only places you can post to show me your work. but it is there. I am on Instagram. I don't post a lot on Instagram, but I am there in case you want to post and tag me in your work. Um, you guys probably hear Yuki in the background. He's come back, so he's like whining at the door because he wants me to open the door. But as soon as I let him out, he's gonna be whining to come back, so he's gonna wait. Um, so all right, this is wet enough. So I'm just gonna put some of this on my brush. So yeah, so I'm gonna. That's basically how that's gonna go. So feel free to share it. I don't have a hashtag yet, but when I come up with one, I'll put it in the post in the community tab, and you guys can use the hashtag to tag me in. Sorry, I am still sick, so my voice is like not agreeing with me no longer this goes on, so you'll have to excuse me if I sound like a frog every now and then. I know, Yuki. I heard him. I heard him. So these little leaves are like throughout the page. So I think I'm going to keep them the same. They're all going to be the same color. Just so that I don't have too many different greens and leaves and things going on. Like there's one right here. There's also a tiny one right here. But I'm just going to keep them all the same. There's one up here. This big one, I might do a darker green. We'll see. But there's some down here I'm going to go ahead and do. You got another color along going on. Now, that book has way too many flowers, so you probably... I don't even have that book because it's got way too many flowers for me. The pages are pretty, but I am actually, believe it or not a flower coloring type of person. If a page has too many flowers on it, I automatically, my anxiety's like, no ma'am, go ahead and turn that page. But I do like coloring them, just not so many on one page or like all the time. Linda's laughing at me. Yeah, no, I can't do flowers. I can't do that many flowers, and water scenes are like my kryptonite. I do have Facebook. The Facebook group, it's not in the description of this live, but if you just go to like another video of mine or something and look in the description, the Facebook group is there. Yeah. I don't know why water scenes scare me so much. I think it's just trying to figure out like all the colors for the page. That could be it, but I don't know why I keep doing that, and I could just zoom out. There we go. Use the set of 30th anniversary set luminous. Huh? Okay. There. All right. New to adult coloring. Oh, okay. 2 books from Amazon last week. Buy one, get one free. Nice. Oh, buy one, get one half off. I thought it said buy one, get one free. Look at me. That's kind of cool, though. So what books did you get? Like, what are your favorites so far? Wow, I totally missed the inside of this. Just got water everywhere. Everywhere but where it's supposed to be. Yuki, buddy, what's going on over there? What are you doing? He's got hold of something. So this one has a leaf on the end, and I think, I don't know, I'm just gonna color it the same. It's kind of weird how they have that at the end. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. Like, do you have a favorite? Magical world and word. Okay, I see. So how long have you been coloring then? Okay. Are we talking years here, or how long we talking? Johanna and Kirby? Okay, all right. Kirby's really a good one. He's got a new book coming out in March. I can't wait. So you haven't tried any of the mythographic books yet? That is definitely that's a good. I mean, if you like Kirby, I think you would like mythographic. But like the newer ones where the hidden images are like totally gone. Unless you like coloring hidden images, but most of us just get really annoyed by them. So, because they're like totally random. So, most of us are over the hidden images, but they don't put them in the new book, so that's good. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I think that's how most of us started though, with the gel pens and the for me it was always colored pencils, but it was also markers and gel pens and just kind of throwing colors on there randomly at will. Um no rhyme or reason to most of my pages. You gotta get some gel pens. You know what? I heard the Chromatech gel pens are really good. They're um I had the who was my gel pens by? Um Color It, I think, is who they were by. Those were pretty good, but they kind of dried up kind of fast, but when they was working, they were really good. Um I haven't tried the Chromatech ones, but I keep hearing good stuff about those. That is a Japanese brand, so um I hate to say it, but usually their stuff is much better than ours. But it's always good to have like um like accent things. So like you have your, your color pencils and your markers, but then it's good to have like, for instance, like the metallic watercolors because it gives something else to your page to make it look kind of cool. Glitter or glitter gel pens. Stickles is another good one if you want to add something to your page. I would stick to using stickles and Nouveau drops on one-sided pages because it will make it a little bit harder to color on the other side because it'll be kind of like rough and bumpy when you color over it. Listen, their products, I'm telling you, compared to ours, it's just seeming like they're just much better. Um, Most of them anyway. Like my gouache, my acrylic gouache, both of them are Japanese brands. I also think that it could be personal preference, but outside of my polychromos, which I think is like German or something, um, my Holbeins, which is a Japanese brand, is my next favorite. And then also a lot of my like actual like art supplies, like my pencils and stuff, they're all Japanese brands. So like my Pilot regrip, as you can see by the characters, is from Japan. Copic is also another really cool one. Japanese. Uni's really good. I can go on and on, but I won't. You need glitter pens and metallic. Yeah. Hey, Mary. Those neon colors, nothing compared to my Prismacolors. Yeah, we were trying to we was trying to tell you about those color without telling you, but I mean, I say it all the time. Those budget brands, they get you with the nice packaging and the nice price and the making the pencil look good, but I don't know. I steer away from them. So, me, I'm always pushing the normal non-budget stuff because it's going to last longer and it's going to look better. I've seen people do some nice things with the budget ones, but you have to work with it and fight with it and you really got to work at it and it's too much effort. I'm bougie, just a little. When it comes to certain things, yeah. Yeah, definitely. But to be fair, I'm kind of biased towards a lot of Japanese products and stuff. Even when it comes to like certain food, like I'll pick Japanese food over certain food too. But you know, that's just me. All right, so but don't let me steer you away from your budget products. If you like them, you like them. But let me tell you, I don't. Hey, Ivy. Hello. Yeah, some American ones are good. I'm not knocking them, but you know, me personally, I like even like with my watercolors. I have like a bunch of different types of watercolors, but I just got these Ganzai Tambi ones, and let me tell you, but we're not gonna go there. You're gonna get the 150. Oh yeah, definitely. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't. I would steer from the budget brands. I've actually gotten rid of most of mine. The only ones that I have left is the Black Widows, and I don't even know if you want to consider that budget because those aren't exactly cheap. Um, you're a Prismacolor girl, but you actually like the Color. Okay, yeah. And then I'm not. a fan of Prismacolor. If you've been on my channel for a while, you guys know I'm not a fan of the Prismacolors. They're alright, but I'm not a fan of them. They're not my favorite. So there is the green sparkles, or metallic, I guess, throughout the page. So now, now that I'm looking at it, I think I still want to do these flowers. Okay, Yuki, I see you, buddy. Um, with I'm still leaning towards doing them in metallic. So I'm gonna leave the flowers for last until I figure it out. Um, because I'm not quite sure. Also, the birds. Okay, so I know I want the bird to be purple. I think like the little things on his stomach. Um, these little things here. I think I want those to be kind of like glitter-ish. Um, and then the things on his head, maybe. I just kind of want like little sparkles kind of spread throughout. I think what I'm gonna do, I really hate to do it. Yeah, we're playing with this toy off on the side, so that's what you hear. It's like a little pepper thing or something. So we're kind of just yeah. He likes playing tug of war, if you can call it that. It's more like him trying to take the toy from you so he can put it back in your hand. um, and then we have like these flowers here on the side. I think I'm thinking of blue, since we have like the blue that's gonna be like on the corners from here. So I think I can add a little bit of blue. He needs a treat. No, no, no. He just likes to play, that's all. Um, and if you don't play, like if I stop playing with him and ignore him, he will do his best to get my attention. So I think I'm gonna do these like a glitter blue, but I do like I don't know, for some reason I really like this blue right here, and I want this on the page somewhere. So I can do the stars in that blue, or I can do these flowers, but I think maybe the stars, let me see, because I feel like with the stars, if I do it in the watercolors, it might lose the shape of the stars and they might not look like stars. That's what I'm concerned about. So, I don't do budget alcohol markers. It's Copics all the way. I I do like the Ohuhus. I just use them in my color books. I don't use them too much in my art, my actual art. I do have Copics. I love my Copics, but I don't want to use them really in my color books anymore because, I mean, they're Copics. So, uh, but I don't know. I'm just biased towards the Japanese products, I guess. Um, I don't know. Like I think Posca, because that's uni, so I think that's also Japanese. I don't have any Poscas except for like the Posca white markers. My paint markers are the Tule art markers, and I don't know where those are made in. Um, but right now those are my favorite. Actually, where are these made from? Is it gonna tell me on the pin? Of course not. But the Tule arts right now is where it's at for the paint markers. My main cool mixed breed cat name Satchmo goes after. Oh no. Oh Satchmo will be in a corner every time he do it. But Yuki won't go after you. He just likes to play. He'll bark your ear off until you play with him. That's about it. So I have some, these are kind of like really like, they're not like in your face sparkly. So maybe I can do the flowers in this red. Um, but this blue is really calling me, this peacock diamond blue. Um, so I want to put it somewhere, and I'm thinking the stars, but I feel like they're gonna lose shape if I do that. So I need to see if I have like a glitter. Let me see if I have like a glitter pen that's. Let's see. I also could do like new. What in the heavens? Okay. I could also do like Nouveau drops or something. Um, see, I have like a stardust that I could use on the stars. That might work. Let me grab that. Um, let's see. Not that one. Um, this one. Okay. Be careful with the Copic sketch. People are getting scratches on the inside of the marker caps. What? I've never had that issue. Oh, they're made in China. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to use this on the stars. And I probably should, well, since this part's done, I'm going to do it on this part. But essentially, I'm going to wait until I do the background because this stuff smears. And I don't want my background smeared because that will make me not want to do this page. So, and these are juicy too because I don't use them that much. So, but yeah, I'm gonna, oh, you guys didn't even see. Lord Jesus. Okay. There we go. So that's what that's gonna look like. That's actually really good. So for the and the markers evaporates. What evaporates? What in the world, Brittany? I have two sets of the 74 Jelly Roll pens because I got the original 74. Oh, okay. Well, you can never have too many gel pens. Yeah, I haven't had that issue with my Copics either. But I also have, I don't have any of the sketch. I have the Chows, so, but still, that's kind of interesting. Yuki, what is going on with you today, sir? What's happening here? Okay. All right. So now that I have those, so today, I guess I'll work on the background, finishing the bubbles and the leaves. By the time I come back, um, if I come back tomorrow, it definitely probably won't be done, but most of it will be. And then we can figure out the flowers and the bird and the stuff on the inside of these bubbles. I am plan on doing, because it is a double page type of thing. So I just have all the colors on my desk. Oh, okay. The Winterwood Studio. I'm gonna have to check it out. But after I finish this side, I think I want to go back and do the nameplate page. So I also want to do this page too. I don't know what made me jump to this page. I don't know if it was just calling to me, but I want to go back and do, I don't think I'm going to do the inside cover page. I might leave that the way it is, but I do want to come and do this. So here's what I'll do. So the pages for the month of November, since we're almost in November, is going to be this page, and this page, or these, since it's a double. So these are the pages that will be worked on in November. How's that sound? Because I feel like if I can break it up a little bit, and then I guess this butterfly page, if you want to color this one, I guess technically that would be part of it because we're completing the book. So uh, we'll do this page, the butterfly, this, and this for November. You can do this as a double or you cannot do it as a double. Totally up to you. Uh, I'm going to do mine as a double, so they're going to match. I'm just doing this one for now. And then once I finish this side, I'm probably going to jump to the nameplate page. I don't know. I'm going to jump around. I already know I am. So that'll be for November. And then I don't know if we'll go in order or not. I do have a page, and I'm being careful because that jelly roll, I know it's not dry. I do have this one going on. It's a kind of like a color with music type of thing on my channel. This one's up already. I haven't put these two up, but here's what they look like. But there will be videos for those, don't worry. But we'll probably jump around because like something like this is crazy. Even though like I'm gonna do this as a double page, I can't. Can I zoom out anymore? Why am I so close? I think YouTube might have changed their thing or something because I used to never be this close. This is weird. I think they might have zoomed in or something because I used to be able to see my whole book and now I can't. Anyway, this I'm gonna do as a double page, but this is an underwater scene, so I'm scared of this page. But like there's like wallpaper pages and stuff in here, but most of the pages I think is pretty cool. Like this is gonna drive me crazy. But most of the pages in here I think is pretty cool. Like this wallpaper page is not too bad. But there's like mandala pages in here, and I mean, there's flowers, but it's not like crazy. Like this is gonna be crazy. I have no idea what, but I'm not worried about that one yet. So I like most of the pages in here. So I think this one would be okay to complete. This one also might drive me crazy. But you know, it's not too many pages that's gonna make me lose my mind. I think it's manageable. For the most part. Yeah, it's pretty manageable, I think. I think we can do it. Might take us forever, but we can do it. And of course, you know, use whatever you feel like you want to use. Pencils, whatever. You see, I'm throwing everything at my pages. I wouldn't recommend alcohol markers because it's going to bleed through the page. Yes, I do have Rooms of Wonder. I have Rooms of Wonder, Worlds of Wonder, Small Victories, and Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I think those are all the ones I got. Yeah. And this one, of course. I wouldn't recommend alcohol markers because they are going to bleed through the page. For anyone that does not know that. So for this completing the book challenge, I wouldn't recommend alcohol markers because they're going to go through your page. I feel like I needed to say it again just in case someone says they didn't hear me or they didn't know. But other than that, it's pretty open game. You can use like water on it. You see I put water. I wouldn't like drown it in water or anything, but I was able to use my metallic watercolors just fine. I'm sure watercolor pencils will work just fine as long as you don't drown it in water. Acrylics should probably work just fine. Just be careful with the water because it'll, you know, if you use too much, it will go through. Test your water-based markers because some of them do go through the page sometimes. Yeah. So test what you got. Acrylic paint markers should be fine. Those shouldn't go through. But those are the pages. Yeah, I mean you can do that too, but you know, I don't know anything about that, so I'm not going to recommend it because I don't know it, how that would work. But yeah, so I think this is going to be fun to color because this has like different things going on. There's like a forest, and then this one's like water or something, like ocean themed stuff here. And then you have like the another forest like with the pumpkin, or maybe like the woods or something like that. And then as you go around, there's like another ocean type thing. So that'll be kind of interesting. This is like underwater ocean down here, like under the sea, because there's like little bubbles and whatnot. And then up here is like kind of like the top with the boat. That's gonna be fun to color. Not sure what I want to do with this one. I know I think I want my castle to just be kind of gold and gray, but um yeah, I'm gonna work on this today while I'm playing some Pokemon. This is gonna be my main thing for the day. Probably getting through this background and um these bubbles. I'm really thinking of doing these things, these flowers in metallic, because that other metallic is not like in your face sparkly, so I might go with that. Um but we'll see. I might have this page done by the next live. Not done, but like, you know what I mean? Like the stuff that we worked on will probably be done or mostly done because I'm going to work on it today. Even though half the day is gone because I slept through half of it, but it's okay. Um, we'll see. But I do want to get some of this done because I know, and also in November, because I'm going to be doing, I think we're doing Millie Murata in November. I got a little, where's my eraser? I got a little bit of green on the yellow, but that's fine. It could look like the leaf is. I know now to wait to do those leaves before I put this yellow down because it's gonna. If I accidentally hit that leaf, it's gonna come off on this pencil. I have to be a little bit careful. But it's kind of cool. It kind of gives like a effect of the leaf kind of blowing in the wind with its leaf particles or something. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. But yeah, I won't hold you guys up too long, because I do kind of think I want to stream tomorrow, so gonna try to get all my errands and stuff done today, and that way, well, not I don't really have too many errands except for just washing later, but I want to get everything done today so that we can kind of stream tomorrow, probably for about like 2 hours or so. We'll see how long it the stream will go. Um, I don't like to stream longer than an hour if I can help it, but sometimes, if we're having fun, then it can go a little bit longer. Um, but usually no more than two if I can help it. Same time, yeah, yeah, like between 12 and 1 o'clock, I'll be on. Because right now it's almost 2, so I usually stream between 12 and 1, and I'm usually not talking about anything too important, but we just hang out and talk and color and whatever we're coloring in. And then sometimes when you don't find me over here, I'm usually on Linda B's channel, which I haven't been in a while. Linda, we need to color together. And a view or a coloring view, which if she's on and I'm at home, sometimes I will go over there. So, and a Foxy colorist. Those three channels, if you don't see me over here, I'm usually over there. Um, if StreamYard and Restream had some act right, um, you would see them over here too. But Restream and StreamYard doesn't act right for me. When I try to bring other people over here, it tends to act weird. I haven't tried it in a while, so maybe I'll try it tomorrow. But it tends to act weird for me, and it does weird things to my stream. It'll freeze, stop, just do weird things. So when I go on, I'm usually by my lonesome self now because those two sites don't want to work for me. But they're usually in the chat, so it's all good. Um, Linda B, yeah. Oh, it's 5. Oh, okay. So you're on the East Coast. Most of my viewers are on the East Coast. I have some that are on over here where I am, but it's usually me counting the clock backwards because I'm behind you guys. So, um, actually, I think it might be like 1 or 2 that's on my. Anyway, um, yeah, Linda B. She was up in she was live earlier, so I don't think she was in the. No, she was in the chat earlier. I was talking to her. What am I saying? Linda, are you still here? She was in the chat earlier, so her channel name is in the chat somewhere. Um, View, I think she said she had somewhere to be today. So if she's here, she's just watching and not actually chatting, or she could be live by now because it is. I'm sure she's in the house, but she's probably doing something or getting ready to go live herself. So, but coloring view is another one, and a Foxy colorist. That's where you'll usually find me if you don't see me here. I'm usually watching their lives in their chat. Sometimes I'll go up on their panel and color too. Just depends on if I'm at work or not, usually. But Wednesdays and Thursdays is when I'm usually free. Sundays I've been hanging out over at Foxy's channel. She has really cool things going on over there. She has like game nights and stuff. This Sunday we are all coloring in. I believe we're coloring in Camila de Arico's book. I can't remember if we chose Camilla's book or if we chose a Johanna book, but we're gonna be coloring all together. I think me, Linda, View, and Foxy. So that is where I will be on Sunday at 4 your time. So if you want to catch me over there or catch us over there, they're really cool people. I'm trying to think. Mary is another one. I haven't been to Mary's channel. Mary just started posting videos back again. I think she changed her channel name. It's like oh, what is it now? It's like, I think it's like Mary's Life channel. I think it's something like that. She does all kinds of stuff besides coloring. She sews and colors and draws, and it's like a variety channel. But I'm usually hanging out with those guys, ladies, rather. So yeah, that's coloring view, and a Foxy colorist, I think is the actual Foxy colorist, not a Foxy colorist. Foxy colorist is the other channel. Yeah, we all just kind of hang out. Really, it's a really cool, you know, We're a little crazy sometimes, but we're all nice people. And we just have fun and chat and color and talk about random stuff and laugh, and it's all really cool. Enabling each other to buy stuff off Amazon. I think I take most blame for that though. Cause I'm always on there. I'm always getting something, and I'm like, "Ooh, you guys gotta try this," and they're like, "Well, what is it?" And I do a whole video, and then they're like, "Ooh, let me order it," and then it's like, "Bubbles, I got this because of you," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know," but it's usually something pretty good, so I don't just kind of rave about anything. Well, I got one side based anyway, with one layer. Making some progress here, making some progress. So I'm gonna bring in some dark green though for this bottom part. And I'll probably bring in my polys for that because my polys has some nice dark greens that I like. So I'm definitely gonna bring in some of those. I want like a nice dark green too. So probably like, what is this? This is pine green. I'm gonna need a highlight though, just a little bit of a highlight. So probably something like, because these are pretty dark. So maybe like these three. Or I can do pine green and something else, because pine green can be like the darker part. Maybe I'll do whatever this is. What is this? This, and this. Let me see. I just want something pretty dark. How dark is this? This one's a bit. Um, I don't know if I want it to be like blue green though. So maybe not this one. Maybe. Which one do I like the best? Let me just put them next to each other. That's too light. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go with that one. I am gonna go with this whatever color this is, and maybe this one. How's this look next to this? Because I can layer that over it to make it just a bit. I don't know if I want that blue-green though. What does this one look like? I might go with this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this one, because it's a little bit lighter, but not too much. And then this can be the highlight green, because this is gonna layer over that pretty nice. It's like a, yeah. And then if I just want it to be darker, I can always layer like a brown over it. Because this blue-green is a little too blue-green. And then this pine green is going to go back over. Okay, all right. And then what I really need to do is start writing down these colors, because it's starting to get a little crazy. Which is also what I do. I'll have like a post-it note and I'll just kind of write it down. So for the background, we have cream and canary yellow. And that's in the Holbeins. I'm just going to put H. And then for the, I mean, it's already on my desk. I think the only thing I need to write down is these leaves, because the leaves are the ones that are I'm just gonna put like dark leaves, I guess. So I'm gonna put, what is this? Earth green. I have pine green here, and this is like that chromium something something. Yeah. Chromium something something. Chrome oxide green for those that are curious. So that's for the dark leaves. And then for these leaves up here, I had I'm gonna write that down too, because um what do I call those? I guess just leaves? I don't know. Okay. I use permanent green, olive, pine green, and one of these yellows. I think it was this one. It's dark chrome yellow. You're gonna binge watch me until 8 p.m. and then, oh, you go to a coloring class. That sounds fun. Why does that sound so fun? Okay. I want to hear all about that. um, yeah, so, and then, oh, okay, and these are the long leaves. I guess I'll call them the long leaves. That sounds fun. That's a lot of binge watching. I've got at least, I don't know, maybe about a good 300 videos now. Spring green, sap green. That's, I don't even know if that's including the lives. Probably. Um, I have like different stuff on my channel. I have like um I have, what do you call it? Why am I drawing a blank? Video game stuff and art stuff, and just, it's totally random. I promise you it's random. It's fun random, but it's random. But most of it's coloring, because it's mainly a coloring and art channel, but I do veer off and do other things. But it's all fun. Oh, it's on YouTube with Eileen Vick. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, so I'm going to work on, let me see if I like this. Yeah, I need to have like some kind of order to them and put some kind of playlist. But it's mostly coloring anyway, so you don't have to worry too much. I think the gaming videos are on the live stream, so I don't think you have to worry too much about that. Most of the uploads are coloring and art, so you're all good. You don't have to scrounge through and look for stuff, I promise. All right, so for these, I think I'm going to just kind of come from the bottom and leave a little bit up top. But there's some really cool color alongs on my channel. There's one that everyone keeps asking me to do, another Johanna Basford one. Like, there was one I did with like a kitchen. I think it was like a country kitchen or something. It was in Rooms of Wonder. And that took so much energy. It was very fun, but it took so much energy. And I want to do another one, but whew. I might though, because it was fun. It was fun, I have to admit. But did I do this backwards? I think I did. That's okay. As long as it's dark, it's okay. But, yep. It was fun though. You'll have a good time watching for sure. And thanks for watching also. Yep, so these are cool. I like these. All right. I like this earth green. It's like one of my favorite colors in the polys. Okay. Okay, so that is that. And then I'm just going to take a fine liner for this smaller part and do that in a dark green. But that is basically my homework for the day. I'm going to let you guys go. I won't hold you any longer. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to hang out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I'm not gonna dare close that. Also, I always have a paper in the back, and then when I'm done, I stick it in the front, so anything on this page won't transfer over to that page while it's drying. Okay, now bye for real. Bye.